The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. All right, we're gonna start. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? No. I guess we'll get this rolling. We're just all together immediately. I don't know what... I don't know. That walk is brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Oh, her name's Red. Oh, goodness. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha ha ha. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Karen. It's gonna be Karen. You're gonna be such a Karen. She's not dead yet. Pipsqueak. Oh god, I was thinking Mario Party, but not dead yet. I just hate the vibes right now I'm getting from Karen. This Karen right now. And don't call him a little Pipsqueak, too. That's rude. Thanks, Natalie. Anatoly. Boom. Anakin. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anakin knows... I'm just gonna call him Anakin. Anakin knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anakin? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anakin. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Oh, God. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Anakin! Oh, yeah, sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. Haha! I'll help Anakin look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anakin and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's get to work. There's still sunlight. Later. Oh, God. Anakin, Gregor, the three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. God. No, I'm just kidding. I think Anakin put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Butter them up? Of course! I know how to make meals. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right? Oh, God. Anyways, I'm going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Let's go behind the woodpile. That seems like a time. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. You look at the wood logs closer. Ugh! It's just a pile of Norway spruce. Okay. First 3 cupboards are empty. Anakin must have put the supplies somewhere else. Check the cupboards again. It's just some mouse turds and cobwebs. You check the cupboard under the sink. You found a dead mouse! This would be a great gift to give to Karen. You added the dead mouse to your inventory. What the fuck is going on already? Behind the woodpile again. The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during a snowfall. You reconsider your views on Norway spruce. It's less dense and won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Oh, that's it. You put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. What? You notice the letter L engraved on the left side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Oh, it's a cabbage! Hell. Cabbage time! Chompets sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Potato? Potato? Cabbage stuffed me in this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the Chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. Be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. You unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets. Let's move out. Hi, Tyra. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anakin lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. The emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Night's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. Are you writing this down, chat? You cooking with me? You gonna be my companions today? I hope so. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! Perfect! Your next mix is, you next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anakin's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Oh, Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking for deer. Yeah! As should come as no surprise, there's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh. Whoa. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. There's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anakin, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anakin, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Ugh. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew! We already have like 4 achievements out of like 40. And all I've done was click the mouse button a few times. It's amazing. What a Chad, dude! I know, right? You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Everyone looks adorable. Something's off, though. I hate this. Oh, wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. Oh, no. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross! For a side dish, we could make some bread. Oh, I'm sorry, that was so quiet. Oh, I didn't actually read the rest of that. That's fine. Whatever. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Yeah, see? Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. It's fine. It's fine, we just keep going. Looks like the audio levels should be pretty good, too, so. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. Go to bed stuffed. Day 1. Yeah, Karen's sort of a bitch, but, you know. That's a not great paint. This is just a crappy place, to be honest. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Actually, I am. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. Why would you not bring a ton of supplies to a cabin? What? I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There's a small one in the bathroom. Ah! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Ugh. You're lucky, little guy. Maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Anakin's herbalism... Wow, my voice changes every time. Anakin's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see some more red deer today. Sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Ha ha! Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Mariah, Anakin, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone. Thankfully, you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company. Each day, you will be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Fuck. Okay, what do you want to check out today? We can talk with the Chompettes. We can check out the bedroom. We can look around the bathroom. We can go into the basement. Honestly, I want to go right into the basement. I'm going to go right into the basement and get that out of the way because I'm already terrified. And I figured the earlier, the better. So let's go right into the basement. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Really? I spent my whole fucking day staring at a door. I fucked it. We had a choice, and I picked basement, and nothing happened. We're gonna pick something else. I'm gonna look around the bathroom. Yep, it's a bathroom. Toilet, bathtub, and a cabinet under the sink. Open the cabinet? Yeah. Is this save? Quick save, okay. Peer into the cabinet. You found a spider. Pretty small, but it's hairy. Far too gross to even squish. There's a note buried in the spider web. Good day. We have received a fair number of complaints from Ruslana Ulrich over her perceived harassment of her nephew, Marco. Ruslana alleges that you have been frightening him and are causing a public disturbance when traveling into town. Her list of complaints is as follows. Erratic shuffling, sneering at Marco in an attempt to intimidate or frighten. Babbling incoherently. We understand that this is by no means illegal, but humbly request that you stop immediately. Failure to do so will result in an in-person meeting to discuss. Thank you for your time, Leonard Casimirs. Take the complaint letter with you. Shut the cabinet. What else do you want to check out? Well, obviously, everything. So, let's look in the mirror first. Get ready to look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. No, thank you. Hard pass. Nope. No. Not a chance. Not today. No thanks. Nah. No. That's funny. Sorry, no. Never. No chance. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, is that it? Okay. That's pretty good. Let's inspect the black markings. Doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. The others should be coming back any minute now. You leave the bathroom to go greet them. Alright, so we saw this a bit. Shut up! You don't understand! I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Tears rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? No. Absolutely not. Thank you. One less mouth to feed, am I right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries in near the cabin.
Quite the selection of berries. We kill Mariah first. I'm just saying that there's no murder or death in this at all. I think it's just a clean little playthrough. There's no way. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Pardon me. Cabbage rolls. You first bring your large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly. Decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Spreading the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one place. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with liquid. Oh my god, that's terrifying. You cooked cabbage rolls! Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anakin looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender cabbage is.
The sauce is pretty red. You use fresh tomatoes for it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Fuck you guys. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Okay. Now we're snoozing. We're on day 2. Good morning, everyone.
Ugh.
Again, Gregor?
Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen!
There's nothing to worry about.
I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anakin, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, edibles, and it has better odds of trying to hunt. Wait, what? I think I read that last part wrong, whatever. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anakin and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Oh yeah, they're consulting the map, all right. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When you're given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. All right, so we can max out our stuff. Who do I want to talk to? I think I'm actually going to talk to Karen today. And the reason behind that is because obviously she's coming off as a bitch, right? She's a total bitch. But if she's the one that goes batshit crazy and tries to kill us all, I want to be friends with her so she doesn't kill me right away. We're going to Karen. Hey, paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? You bore Karen with some brief yet dull descriptions of items lying around. Cool, I'll tell the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. You hear a loud laugh from the other room. Gregor and Anakin come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. I think I fucked up. That's fine though, we can go back in time and stuff. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone. Let's have our route. Or we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. You can't fight rain clouds, dummy. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh. Radio? What's going on with the radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It's newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Alright, so we already looked in the bathroom, but they said it's best to re-inspect areas for new stuff. I'm gonna go into the bedroom for now. But I will come back. Poor Anakin. Karen's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anakin must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. We wait around for the others to return. Was that it? Mariah's back early today.
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anakin found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Right, we'll remember that. I didn't do anything. Our relationship is stronger, though.
Maybe you could teach me to cook sometime.
You nod.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. She's gonna cook us. It's her. Maybe it is her. I'm still. You know? I don't think it's either of these two. I think it could be her. I don't know. Oh, God. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night. Oh.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight.
Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Oh, you literally just said that. I didn't even read that yet. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. You must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You'd even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Did I just rip ass? That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Is it like my appetite or something? Or am I like... Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it! Is it hunger?
Boom, chat, you're so freaking smart, dude. I just said appetite, but hunger makes more sense. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries into your small mortar and spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
This is homemade jam that is to die for. Haha. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. I'm saving. Freaking out. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you're exhausted. You've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing under the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what's on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh! I hated that. Oh, okay. That was just a little, it's fine, man. There's nothing bad about that. That's fine. We just carry on. It's fine, chat. Don't worry. We're fine. Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. This is a foreshadow right here, by the way, of a storm to come, see? Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Oh, fuck. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anakin sounds petrified. I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Ha! Ha! Ah. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Sounds like you're stealing Anakin's thunder. Anakin, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on teaching crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust?
How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? Picks!
It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of...
Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to... equals 0, where... So the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anakin. He's listening intently to Mariah. Harry. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd.
Mariah, that was awe-inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Ha! Ha! Anakin turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. Everyone's stranded in the cabin. You need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. I don't believe in me either, to be honest. I think we're fucked. Who should we cook first as a person? That would be fucked. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Hello!
Hi! Don't worry, as the leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
That big guy would try eating me like an apple. Those definitely don't tell him about us. Ha ha ha! Are your plans going awry? Ha ha ha! Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast!
That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry milkshake!
You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about the terrible pun.
I don't know the voices anymore, man, of these. I can't. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win an annual Chompette comedian competition this year.
Raspberry!
Of course!
Onion!
Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? Nice. We still talk about the closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't you think... don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast or famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes, move out. The Chompettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? Grip the knife tightly in your hand. Think this is enough? For 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anakin, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry.
Pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave these floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Yeah, they literally didn't pack for this. Like, what? Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. It should clear up if we give it a chance. Anakin, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf. The climate here. You're illiterate. So that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can't tell, or I can tell he's just staring at a page faking it. What do you think? I never saw him read, to be honest. So, Anakin doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen is right. You're funny. I'm fucking picking who I think is gonna go ham, and I'm gonna stick on their good side. I keep pretending with those books, Anakin.
Brutal, Karen.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anakin. Let me know if you want it, small fry. Karen! Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah. Sure.
Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anakin's bluff. Continue to impress. It's a shame Anakin is sleeping in the same room, which I've never let him be the one to share with me. Okay. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. Oh, shit. You nod. My response is just... Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you have to tell me about that anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? Karen walks away looking very happy. You are definitely sure Karen will remember that. Dude, she already wants to spend time together in the same room on just one heart. Sheesh. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry. That was a shitty day. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up.
And that's how fast a deer could run if startled.
Whoa! Incredible! Impressive. Wish we had a deer here. It's still storming, man! What the fuck? Now I'm concerned. I have my finger... Wait, no, I have my stream deck right here. That's right. I can definitely switch it. If any booba shows, we go like that instantly. Food getting lower. Let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. It doesn't make us feel any better, Anakin. What options do we have? Food wasn't rationed properly. Anakin leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Yeah, fuck Anakin. Booba, you say? Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anakin in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? All right, chat, we've already made up our mind. Listen, Gregor's my boy, okay? But initially, if I think that Karen would be the one to do some harsh shit, I want to be on her good side. Also, like Cade said, can't touch Booba, so we're gonna go to Karen. We've made our choice already. Oh my god. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Also, did they only bring one set of clothes? Like, what? Are they all just one set? Okay. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay, blush. In there. Fucking in there. We're in there, chat. She's not ready yet. But you nod politely.
Thank you.
Go for the booba. You leave Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just... Oh,
Wish the rain would just stop.
you're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. That was the whole day? Oh my god. You go to bed with a growling stomach. I don't like this. I'm saving. I'm gonna save. Terrified. You have a strange dream. Fuck, man. I don't want to have a okay. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names, so you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, hate that look. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified.
I couldn't sleep.
Anakin has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. Oh shit. She's turning. It's happening, chat. She's turning. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window.
And?
Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this gonna end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know.
Didn't you have a map on you?
God, you're so stupid, Anakin. I think I dropped it while we were running after Greg. Really? God, I'm so happy we made fun of this guy. How do you drop the map? Did none of you have phones with any bit of service? Probably not, because you're cabin in the woods. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha! Mariah and Anakin go white as a sheet. How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Honestly, we're gonna kill him first. His little squirrel friend can stay, though, but he's dead. He's our next bit of food. Mariah looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating.
The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Until Gregor's putting on a fake optimism, and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I actually want to converse with Gregor. I don't know, this game is freaking me out, though. The dreams have been spook. Oh, hey, I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obvious you do that much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that? Before we eat him for dinner a few days. Foxy, no, I like Gregor. But he does have a lot of meat. He's got a lot of meat. He's got a lot of meat. The rain is pounding hard against my ass. I mean, the wooden cabin. But at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You can cut the tension in this room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. You're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Hey. Anakin chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, her eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. Listen, we can't kill any of these people. I'm the chef here. I say we can't kill anybody. Except for him. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much. You've run out of options. Wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. Go to bed starving. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. No, obviously it hasn't. It's still flooding. Oh, it's happening. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
Do you really think it'll rain that long? Anakin, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop soon? Yeah. I mean, we could pull straws. I'm the chef. I'm the one that cooks, so I can't be killed. That's my excuse. They won't know how to cook meat properly. Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anakin in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. Speak with Mariah. Talk with Anakin. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Well, I can't save at this point, but could you have rationed supplies better? You crunch the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was their first day. You had to impress them. Was there anything you could have done differently? Let's do another save. Probably not. Mariah, Anakin, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they're upset with you. Gregor calls the group over for a meeting. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. He's crying. Aww.
I'll go.
Mariah.
I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters.
No. Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anakin. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us. I think that's incorrect, but sure. I was like, there was missing something there.
No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones. But we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the wood pile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside. Oh, they're picking straws, basically. Look at that. We preserve the booba. Yes, booba is important to us. You're not worried about drawing. Saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. Cheating! You pick it. Watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor, Anakin, Karen? Will it be...
Looks like I got the shortest.
Mariah? Mariah.
It's okay.
Whoa, she looks a lot different there. Like, what?
I watched Anakin forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for.
Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. She'll be fine.
Karen, Anakin, and Gregor.
What about me? What the fuck?
I'll keep us.
You fucking go out there, die close to the house so we can cook you. What the hell, man?
And Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise.
She promised. From watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening.
Goodbye.
See ya, nerd. The music says otherwise. Listen, the music is pretty bad. I need a little bit of water. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. In a meal! The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Dead to me. Huh. Well, that's not good. You have a strange dream. Oh, fuck this, dude. All right, let me go ahead and save first. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. You screaming. You chase the two through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You are unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Ugh. Okay. That would look like a view from the chasm. Toasted eyes. I love me some toasted eyes. Oh, yes. Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Me too. She'll be fine. I'm saving. I don't think she'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen. How long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anakin and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles from here. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Karen, I'm sure Anakin will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. I'm... Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anakin just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. If one retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Karen, we go to Booba. This is the Booba route, chat. Booba. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anakin. Last summer, Anakin would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. Close the door softly. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with the bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. Ha ha ha. It's not funny, dude. Shut up. We're gonna eat you. Imagine that just in a group, like, circle. Someone's like, shut up. We're gonna eat you. Nom, 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 nom. I would kill for some vegetables right about now. You would too. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? I'm gonna save. This has got to be like a dream. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where'd you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? Three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Anakin runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. I hate this background music, or sound. Ugh. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anakin returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anakin. Anakin takes the cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of these books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. What do you want to talk? So we just had meat? This isn't a dream. This is actually happening. So we had meat. We're gonna speak to Gregor in the bedroom. Fuck Anakin, dude. I'm tired of this guy. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. The pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's extras, slip me some extra meat, okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm gonna see how Anakin is doing. Later. You have the bedroom all to yourself. Where you want to check first? Under the beds, under the floorboard, inside the nightstand, inside the bird cage. Ooh. Why do you call him Anakin? I struggled saying his name the first time, so I just gave him the nickname of Anakin. Bird. I want to check under the floorboard first. You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. The floorboard looks a little loose. Could probably try to pull it up, see what's under it. Far too weak to pull up that floorboard. This floorboard should really be repaired. You wonder if you could repair it yourself. You definitely can't repair this yourself. Nobody's around for miles either. You look a little closer at the hole. You found a small sock! Somebody's foot out there is probably cold. The small sock is worthless. Why did you even pick it up? Onion? Don't be a crybaby, it's just me, Onion. Just playing with some of the toys in this drawer. You're far too old to be playing with any of them. You're never too old for toys. Anyways, need to attend a secret Chomp Pet meeting. Smell you later. Onion bounces out of the bedroom. The drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? June 26th, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. The cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. Marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. You take the bloody newspaper with you. Hours pass. I'm saving. God, I hate that. That's... Ugh. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them... Oh! Oh, did you see that? What the fuck is that, dude? That's definitely a head with teeth, a nose, hungrier. Oh, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone! Oh, it's gone! I hate that! They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments, perfect. It was sitting right there. It's awful. I wonder if I missed other stuff then. Everyone decides to call it early tonight. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. Fuck the strange dreams, dude. I'm saving. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye, then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to a chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of your face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You are unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake up in a cold sweat. All right. Interesting. My eye has been decimated. Yeah, these burning dreams are awful, Z-Man, I agree. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. Turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything? Oh! Did you see that? Did you see Lou? Oh, I hate that. Oh, did you see that, chat? I hope you saw that. What was it? You gotta go back at the VOD. It was that face that was in the cabinet, just hid behind the tree. It was sticking out like this behind the tree, and then it went, snuck in there. You don't see anything? You just go back in time. Yo, you just gotta go back in time. Save game. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Indoors person. Good morning, big guy. The music. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise. What if she's dead? What if she's dead? And that's her spirit now watching us. That'd be wild. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get out of water. Or get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh! Oh! I sometimes hear crying through the radio. That's just the broadcast. Right? Oh, why is the face like that? Chill. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's wondering what I wanted. Why is this happening? Oh. What's gotten into you, Anakin? Anakin's eyes looking at you, begging. Bring us another slab, please. Clear doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anakin. Gregor looks pained at Anakin's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. Grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster! It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Anakin creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah. Anakin begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It's just an empty bowl now. She just scarfed it. Ooh. Karen's staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. How could you be so careless again? Remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. Clear your throat. Anakin? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anakin. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anakin. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah is fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anakin. That's right, Anakin. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. What the fuck, man? Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous. What did it say? It just whispered something, and I couldn't hear it all. What did he say? Something is approaching.
Onion.
Oh, it's Onion. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me, Onion. Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anakin. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer Onion. Please? Don't you trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses.
Onion.
That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? There's even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing in it. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, you know what smells like raw onion left in the room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right? You can't remember. I could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes. So can you stop Anakin from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It'll be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion.
Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows. Crying through the radio. You have a sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion.
Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattle to Cabbage about you. She can be as mean as Potato if you get on her bad side.
Onion.
Just kidding, she's great. I'm paranoid and looking all around the room right now for a face. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anakin you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow.
Onion.
Later. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. No dream this time. Nope, just kidding. Fuck. You have a strange dream. Saving. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack and then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs will tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food. All those chickens. Look at all those chickens! As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you could find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. I'm so hungry. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth quickly fills with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay, I was waiting for a jump scare. There was no jump scare that time. Something smells terrible in the living room. Saving. Someone puked in the corner. You wiped it with a rag to save them the embarrassment. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anakin, what's your decision? Barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. I don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what that smell was. Anakin, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. Oh, fucking, ooh, that face. You can see a glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? We've been going Booba this whole route. Yes, we need to befriend Booba. Booba, be our friend. Is that knocked over now? Or has it always been that way? Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Anakin a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? Yes! We're on the same side here, please. Good. Thank you for understanding. Aaron cracked a smile. Now get everyone together for a meeting. Let's get him to leave. You call everyone together to discuss the next steps. Anakin, you okay, little guy? Anakin looks pale, like he's gonna pass out. Anakin, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. Promise. Thank you, Anakin. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you too, little guy. Thank you, Anakin. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything, Anakin? Say nothing. Goodbye, Anakin. Bye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. I think I'm playing this poorly, but I don't know if this is... I don't know how much your... Does 5 hearts mean we bang? I think so. No, I wonder... I don't know how much the choices really affect story or not, you know? Okay. See you soon, little guy. Guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Aaron goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear scraping from the floor. Ugh. Found you! Ha ha ha. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular or poplar right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Ha ha ha. Anyway, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency Chompette meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for the knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a non-verbal answer, alright? Protect Gregor at all costs. Well, so I like Gregor a lot. But we also agreed to go Booba route. That's not Booba. See, you're right. That's not Booba. We can't sacrifice the Booba. You're right, chat. Why did I even make this decision, like, at all? He doesn't have Booba. We say no. Does everyone look like a snack to you? I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. No. 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 Okay. Fine, dude. It's the least you can do. What? You can't even... Oh, whatever, man. On a roll today, see you around. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through a mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go back on my promise. You have a strange dream. Fuck the strange dreams, man. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. Here's something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in cold sweat. Excuse me? Wake in a completely different place. You sleepwalk or... You found some meat. Huh. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin, you brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Alright, so... Didn't we... Hold on. Did we not start seeing the creepy face of girl after eating the meat? Which could be presumed as Mariah. So, like, theoretically, this could be Anakin, and we could start seeing some shit there after eating, right? Karen runs into the kitchen. Oh, God. What is that smell? Give it to me, now! You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ah! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh, God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm gonna lie down on the couch, try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Mariah and Anakin are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly.
How did you get so good at it?
You tell Karen. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. Oh god, not any sort of necronomicon. No, not necronomicon, but I was thinking of like Necro Valley from Yu-Gi-Oh! The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take for you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Aaron pauses deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. That's fucking... Ugh! I wait for him to come back. Aaron hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Well, Booba, we have to. We have to. Yeah, you're right, Ren. I thought for a second I had morals, and then I remembered Booba. And I'm glad you all in chat know that there's no choice but Booba. So we're gonna say yes. Listen. Alright, chat and I are on a journey together on this first run through of just Booba. We said it before. We're going with it. I knew you would. Thank you. You nod. She's learning quickly. You definitely think Karen will remember that. Oh my god, we're almost... But buff Booba? Don't worry. Next time around, we won't be fucking... You know, like this. I guess. I don't know. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid you added to Gregor's mug. Gregor? It's been a while since you had some water. Come drink with us. Oh. Gregor looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. Can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anakin and Mariah. That's fine, bud. Just drink the water. Everything will be fine. just drink the water. Let us toast to Anakin and Mariah. They'll always be inside of us. Oh, that's awful, man. I hate that. They'll always be inside of us. Don't worry. Fucking. Can't change that now. Gregor begins to weep. You're right. We're having it raw tonight, Gregor. Excuse me? What? Eating raw meat is one of life's greatest gambles. Get awfully sick, or... Gregor slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. He swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Trying not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anakin. We were friends, or we were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anakin brought over a butterfly net filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I had never held one before. He told me not to crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. And Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Gregor? Of course. Gregor's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen's liquid? I think it'd be best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Gregor. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Gregor passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Gregor when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom, crawling into bed. Into the bed Anakin slept in. Oh, now we're in there, chat. Now we're sleeping in the same room. Look at us. We're in there. You fall asleep almost instantly. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, there's Mariah. Definitely. Has to be. That has to be. Also, I have my finger on the BRB just in case we actually see Booba. You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Practice? Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head into the living room. Saving? Yo! Oh, okay. That's literally what we talked about. Okay. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're so stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What were you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? Ha ha ha. And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so we'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey, all I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together. Don't worry, chat. We still have Booba. It's fine. We're trying to get the smooch. We're one heart away. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? Oh. I feel like we're just going complete evil this run through. I think we're just complete evil this run through, right? Am I disappointed? You know what you have to do? This is the Booba run through, chat. Don't get soft now. Okay? Yes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just disappointed. You just didn't give enough, man. You're not Booba. When it's time, don't let her torture me anymore. Please make it quick. Nope. I beg of you. Nope. I'm sorry. Nope. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. Haha. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? Yep. You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with the blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabinet chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. No. Dude, this is complete... No, this is complete Booba route. Yeah, See, Electric gets it. We're all in on Booba. God. You monster. Let me die in peace. Leave. I don't have any more words for you. Close your eyes. Shh. Watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? I literally didn't do anything. I've been on Booba's side. Let's eat. You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. Could have kept on live for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman. I hate the music. The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is, and I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompets, it's important that you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck. Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the Chompets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? What are you whittling with that knife? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? Wasn't it in the kitchen? Can't remember. I haven't seen the key. One of the Chompets can help you find it in the kitchen. You decided to go look for it. Dying wish? Nope. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? And the woodpile. Engraving on the cabin wall with an X in the center. Is there treasure here? There's some rustling around. Found her! He always picks the same hiding spot. You found me! Well done. As leader of the Chompets, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any Chompets to push me through. I guess you have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompets to go. What's next? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the Chompets in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget it? It's right in the nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. Basement entrance key. Go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. Chompets, find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Found him. Don't be crybaby, just me. Onion. Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Oh, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Are you scared of the red-haired woman or something? Tell Onion the truth. Whoa! Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. I'm like looking in the backgrounds for anything. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anakin, and Gregor. But yikes. It's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, huh? I'd probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back.
Hello. Boy, boy.
Alright. I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know, letting you get Bread. The one and only. Chompets. Let's move out. Party's quickly expanding. 3 Chompets left. Getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. Oh well, you do some timed breathing exercises for a few minutes. That seemed to help. Until you feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. Proudly strut to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread? You heard Bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite chompette, Bread. Don't you loaf me? Ha ha ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So what do you need? Tell Bread about gathering the chompettes together. It's a pretty crummy idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in a drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Bread, we need your help finding Potato.
Onion.
Missed you, big guy. Come on. I would never let the chompettes down. Ha ha ha. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. I get it, Cade. I get it. That's great, Bread. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three chompettes are staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it. You already ate. We're no good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. I'm saving. So heavy. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this.
Boy, boy.
I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompettes.
Yes.
Mosey out. You have 3 chompettes in your party, 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. Yay! 2 more to go. You go check on the basement door. I'm looking through here. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. God, I've never been more afraid of a raspberry ever before in my life. Surprise! Found your raspberry.
Oh, wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage.
We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
Boy, boy.
Honest. Need your help finding Potato. Our combined chompette detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. Raspberry's joined the party. 1 more to go. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, the red-haired woman is coming over there here. Oops. I was just saving her. It's hide out. All 4 chompettes quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Huh. So, I was thinking basement as well, to be honest. Fuck it. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets. Up. And we'll have a great dinner. I'll bring up some cutlets up. Okay. See you soon. Up. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You said it, open your eyes. You must have sleepwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out. The door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Saving. Tutorial. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects and inspect the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room. Oh, this is good.
Cabbage.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello. Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out. Ha ha ha. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. I hate this right now. For me, it's all audio that freaks me out, man. I'm freaked out, man. Freaked out. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. Now, if you excuse me, I need to conduct the secret Chompette meeting later. You quickly make your escape. That was it. Oh, that was okay. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get in the car, quickly fall asleep. That was my whole day? Ooh! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good. Karen? Just your imagination again? Karen can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. That actually didn't scare me as badly. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Because you fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into early demise. No way of knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside, you decide to go look out of the window. Oh, what was that down there? Something moved, I think. Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. What? What? No good. What do you mean? You've been so busy, you've forgotten to eat. You head into the kitchen for a snack. Why would you not just leave? We're crazy and stupid. This is stupid. Why are we doing this? Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a look. Why is it raining here now when it wasn't earlier? What is happening? Oh my god, What? Day 204,863. 3,479. You have a strange dream. What? The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. Oh, I'm burping. You wake up in a cold sweat. Is this another trick or? I don't know. Electric, actually. Good morning? She's still sticking around. You head into the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. Why do you not just go? Why is our character stupid and has gone crazy? That noise was coming from the living room? Anakin? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. Go over to investigate. The cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Is this a... Oh! Oh! Okay, baby, I love the way. Save the game, cause I'm freaking out. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh! What, that was the dream? Why? What? It's raining again. You fucking moron. You should have left when it was not raining. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen? Probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decided to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. Yeah, I would have loved to have gotten praying mantis. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. No, dude. Oh, Anakin is dead. That's not good. Okay, here we go. The first note you ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. There's another glint out here, though. Oh, what was here? You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I am begging you. Please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payments outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. You don't have to involve anyone else. You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get rest. Get the rest of your sleep. Oh, fuck. You sleptwalked again. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. In that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you have broken your neck on the... You haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat, or something else. Would you share the secret with me? Yes. No? Yes. No? Yes. No? Which one is more booba? I think Honestly, Potato's been vibing. I think we can talk to Potato. Yes. You tell Potato the secret. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Is that the right thing to tell Potato? It's a delight to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days has she been down there? You realize she's probably been feasting on the 3. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs, put an end to this. Not for the Chompets, just for me. You head for the basement door? You quickly do the math in your head to determine Karen will be dead in the basement. Been enough days, right? They literally... had just said they've probably been feasting in the basement and they're stronger than before. And then I go to the door and go, oh, she's probably dead by now. Fucking... Are we just open the door and prepare for the worst? It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Begin your descent. Something is approaching. I'm freaking out, man! There's nothing yet. No, I'm freaking out, man. I'm saving. Yeah, fuck. Can you hear me?
I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anakin through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them all of that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anakin's down here. Come have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice?
Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anakin will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Why is this staircase so long? The walls down here are dirt and soot. Something is approaching. I can't. Please be a spirit, not death. Okay, it is. I'm glad I found you. Oh, I haven't gotten 70 stars yet. You're right. This is infinite staircase. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look of your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. Will Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. I'm sure it's... Oh, fuck, dude. I can't... I feel like we just got further... Or, like, we went further back up, it looks like. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. It's gotta be Anakin, but I'm still always scared. Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. Tell Anakin about meeting with Gregor. Oh, I was gonna try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, huh? Survived this long and now you'll need to fend off Karen. Can't tell you if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here. Oh. She's just below us. Waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Haha. Down here, whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon. Anakin, sorry. Leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Huh, I wonder what it could be. You feel around the wall blindly to locate a light switch.
Hello.
Hello! You've come so far. I'm proud of you.
Cabin.
As leader of the Chompettes, I want to let you know, we have your back. No matter what happens down here, you call out to us and we'll be there.
Boy.
Oh, I missed the first one. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect it, we'll roll with you. Haha. You can't sneak up on me.
Raspberry.
Sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry.
Onion.
That's pretty cruel, even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them. They could probably grow potatoes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I would miss a killing for the world. So down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. If you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there. I don't like this. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato, but thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you really never had one, Potato. You sure have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had jokes here, but what you did was no joking matter. Oh, sorry, that's enough. Are these the 5 of us? Is Raspberry, like, Karen? Am I Potato? Oh, God. It's happening. Oh, my God. The references. Chompettes, let's help out. Chompettes, get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the walls blindly and locate the light switch. Oh, I think I accidentally clicked. Right click first. Took you long enough. Let's end this. What do I do? A tear rolls down Karen's cheek. Should have never left Ukraine. I'm gonna dodge. Slashes at me with a knife. Swipes at you but missed. Stand still. Dead in the eyes. Oh. Karen laughs at you. I'm gonna dodge again. Oh. Blood running down your side. Karen licks her lips. Watch out for that knife. Dodge. Should have kept the door locked. I'm gonna attack. You barely landed that soft punch. Karen launches at you. Ow. You started to bleed. Alright, this is definitely creepy. I hit dodge. Dang it. Okay, what if I attack? Really land the soft punch. Getting fucked. Looking winded. She's too fast. Just rest. Brushes through. Oh! Karen's seething. Guys, so you still have it after all these years. Still quick. You ask Cabbage if this reminds her of Potato in the room. Of course. It wasn't as dangerous as the red-haired woman, though. Just an absolute loser. Inside Voices Cabbage. Might not have to keep this charade going on much longer, Potato. The trumpets argue like humans again makes you feel like a little better. You gained 5 HP. Her brow. I kicked Karen. I'm gonna attack again. You connect. Karen's seething. It's about to take your life. Chompets, please, God. For not helping much down here. Then again, you didn't help us much down here. It'll be fascinating to see what happens if you lose. You're not feeling any better. Chompets have stopped helping. Huh. He's breathing heavier. Muscles tense up. Where did this energy come from? Punch you in the gut. Knock the wind out of her, slashes at me. Oh, I'm dead. You taste copper? I'm gonna eat those ears first. Tags you to the ground, plunging a knife into you repeatedly. She devours your body on the floor of the basement. Corpse lasts a week. What? Huh? Took you long enough. We gotta try it again. The Travis can't leave you hanging. All of us ready to help you out here. See that you've ignored my warning to watch out for the knife. You survived this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Okay, now they're acting different. Filled you with hope. You've gained 5 HP. Okay, I got fucked. Yeah, maybe after. I think you might have to die a bunch too. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going with the Chompets and see what happens. They're crying down here, okay? Look at those wounds. Blood? Gross. Your eyes begin to water. When I tell you about crying, you got this, champ. Good luck. Okay. This was an ideal time to talk to the Chompets. Karen looks confused, though. Best to watch out for that knife. So then, like, I'm wondering if, like, you want to keep doing that, or, like, best watch out for that knife was a hint to do dodge, you know, on this scenario. I wonder. Make sure who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck. Does make you feel a little better, though. You gained 5 HP. Blink. Catches her breath. Tear rolled down Karen's cheek. Should have never left you great. Okay. Secretly, everyone's favorite Chompet. But I owe all this to my cousin Cornbread. Whenever was one of the Honey's relatives. Oh. Getting harder and harder to recall long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling? You shake your head. Oh, I'm so confused. Good luck. Bread, you gained 5 HP. Ow. You talking to yourself again? Karen laughs like you won't. Okay, you used to say the same thing. Raspberry. Always Merry Raspberry is a lie created by Cabbage. You know me by now, and I've never acted merry, correct? You know. You're gonna devour the red-haired woman when you win? Or leave your corpse to stink up the basement? You both know your answer. Let's end this. You feel a flood of emotions from the Chompets. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Wow, this is Undertale. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. The Chompets have imbued a second wind inside of you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Oh. Oh, shit. Not the booba! I want my knife back. You are the potato! Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh is nauseating. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. Can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downward, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh, that's the dead people we did to them. Oh, God. Awful. I didn't see him at all. Like, beforehand, but... Ooh. Back together again. Back together again. Drowned and dissected. Good old dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch, you abomination, you horror. Turn on the light and savor in your inhumanity. All right, chat, be ready. We're probably going to see some blood, guts, and gore going on here, my guess. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light! Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anakin, Gregor, Karen. VR chat. I'll never forget you. Wait, we don't see anything? What? 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 That, what? What? That. No. No. Okay, so for someone who knows this, is there multiple endings? I would assume so. I would assume your choices have multiple endings to this, but I don't know. Okay, so I had the fucked up bad ending, but that's what happens when you go after Booba, chat. We know this. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? Grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anakin. We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain some additional insight to the world of Cooking Companions, as well as unlocking New Game Plus and the Chompets Only event. What? What? But there's more? What? Wait! That's a lot more than I thought. Okay. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompets Cabin Courses, a Chompets Only event free of humans. For the true cooking companions experience, this mode should be played in a pitch black room with headphones. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. Should really make a manual save right now, don't hesitate. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing Dear Dream Studios. Aw. Well, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. Oh! I know that face. That face is from the... What game is that from? What game is that from? I forgot what game that's from. It's, I'm scared, yes. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold, but I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? Yo, that's so cool. I'm scared. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, did the same people make the... Did the same people make that game that made this? Dear Dream Studio? Your surroundings feel completely different. Mariah's presence is enraged. She's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. That's a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. I love to just kind of smack on some blood splotches everywhere. This will take ages to clean. You take a few bites of meat. Hey. You lost more of your humanity. Turn to the ash pile of the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom and take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anakin? Gregor? You crawl into bed. 616. This has got some deep lore, man. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. I hate that sound. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone's tapping on the window. Hate that. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anakin? Okay, we get it. You have no mouth, no nose, and just eyeballs. Just get out of here. You done already? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Oh no, dude. I slept for 50 days. Damn. I'm like getting less scared now. Just kidding. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. Feels like 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. Why? Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. Alright, we saw that before. You wake in a cold sweat. To wake up on the... Dude, I am fucking sleeping anywhere. Oh my god. It literally just fucking throwing back a 6-pack and waking up wherever I feel like it. I mean, how many of you would sleep in just a random place every time? Not me. Wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Or do you want to check first? Let's go inside the mouse hole. Seems perfectly rounded. Like someone used sandpaper on the edges. Did the Chompettes do this? The hole itself is pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. Stick your arm in the mouse hole? Yes. Slowly put your entire arm into the mouse hole and feel around. You feel the chilly presence of something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull out your arm, lifting up the toilet seat, and take a celebratory bathroom break. What? Fuck. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach into the filthy yes! We gotta get out of here. It's the only way to get out of the bathroom. Plunge your hand into the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow! You really put your hand into a filthy, backed-up toilet, huh? Seems to be a new low for you. Are you finally going to wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow! Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end to such a terrible life. Ha ha ha. That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompettes treasure box. You really stepped in it this time. Ha ha ha. I have no idea what's happening right now. My brain is broken. Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom. Gee, we are evil as fuck. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. Ugh, God. Spirits aren't active right now. You continue downward. Oh, that's the I'm scared, like, laugh thing again. The walls down here are dirt and soot. It's nothing. Keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. Getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Don't like that, man. Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Stop it! A false alarm. You son of a bitch. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You're something in the distance. I don't want to listen. Oh, God. Oh, fucking scared myself. There you go, we'll save. No, I don't want to listen, man. Oh, God. What the hell? Estoy tão perdido aquí. No sé. No hablo Spanish. Español. Watashi wa America jin desu. Watashi wa Nihonjin de wa arimasen. ¿Estás con frío? You shake your head. Oh. Vamos conversar la baizo. Okay. Y tengo otros que quiero mostrar a vos. Is it Portuguese? I don't know. Oh, God. Deles now para de susurrar sobre uma gallo de passarinho. Vejo voice no final. You got a couple words. Oh, shit, Solid. You helped me out here. And it's gone. You hold your breath and continue downward. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Something is approaching. What the fuck? Oh, God! And it's purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. You wake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you make out the sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. I slept for 666 days. You take the Saturday note with you. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. Barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? East? I thought you said west. Your eyes struggle to see down this hallway. You strain your eyes to make out the outline of the door. Oh, don't like my hand. You slowly open it. Oh! What the fuck? That looked like a mutated Chuck E. Cheese. You wake in a cold sweat. You're lying in the middle of 4 directions. Which way do you go? What if we go... East is how you follow Karen the first time? Oh, fuck yeah, then. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to... Found you! Oh. Well. Got it, her ass. No, the booba! Oh. The booba! Follow her into the room of the east. Turn on the light. Reap what you sow. What you have sown. I mean, Booba's still, you know. Mariah, Anakin, Gregor, Aaron. I'll never forget you. The nightmare's over. What?
Time is so much fun.
We got some lyrics?
Nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great. But please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions. Your life just might end. Cooking companions. Don't trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything
Oh, wasn't I big? You're right.
great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions. Your life just might end. Cooking.
Yo, kind of a bop. I'm gonna look for that on Spotify. Don't trust the onion is what I got from that. What the fuck? Starring cabbage, onion, raspberry, bread, and potato.
Hello!
Hello! Welcome to Chompette's Cabin Courses. We missed school too much, so we wanted to bring it back. Honestly. I'll be playing the role of the teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright?
Explain!
Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too. Aren't you excited, Potato? I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. That's extremely depressing. Explains everything so far. Is he quiet because he doesn't want us to sound... doesn't want to sound held back? You three are terrible at whispering.
A cabbage!
They never learn their inside voices, Potato. Ha ha ha! Cabbage looks you right in the eyes. There's no dumb questions or wrong answers today. Chompette's Cabin Courses are designed to let you passively learn. Brain is porridge right now, right? These courses would be perfect for that.
Cabbage!
That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly humans to interrupt anything. You ask about dead humans? Ghosts aren't real, silly. You ask about. That's enough. No questions about ghosts today. Save it for practicing medium, Stinky. Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food? Boo Berry! You need to get Bread a joke book. These puns are pathetic. Let the learning begin! You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have the feeling that something else is at play.
Cabbage.
The first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven. One of us was baked into a crust. He threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you. That's enough! What the fuck? I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum.
Ooh, cabbage.
Talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork, The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman, hey, me, is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes.
Aw.
Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole. Most of us were placed in this cauldron stewing for a day straight. The smell was so foul. Clung to all linens in the cabin. Absolutely revolting. Raspberry? I need to speak with you for a minute in private. Huh. The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry. Another name for Brussels sprouts. Cabbage Patch Kids. Fred, that wasn't even a pun or a joke. More of like a stalling. Cabbage Raspberry joined the group again.
Cabbage.
Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say?
Raspberry.
There is Cabbage. You committed crimes against humanity. You're a Scrooge or a scourge on this earth, sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will. Wow, look at the time. This concludes the Chompettes cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time? Or did you just loaf around? Ha ha ha. Are you remembering it yet? Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off the old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes. Big enough to cleave cabbage in two. Still leftovers in here. Dig in. What? The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up? Was it your arthritis that stopped you, or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough. Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. What? I mean, I'm the crazy dick. I just don't know if these things are different if you play it differently, or if those two, like Nightmare Mode and this, are the same. I don't know how big the difference the endings are. If there's 7, that seems like, oh, I don't know, like a lot of stuff going on here. Yep, welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Jesus fucking Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Anakin, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save file right now for this shorter playthrough. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. I don't trust that. Cooking All right, now we get to play the actual game. After the three go to bed, you finally have the opportunity to use the bathroom. The candle blew out. Grasp blindly along the floor, flashlight in the corner. Oh, no! Fuck. I was hoping to see cabbage! Your jump scare mode is on or something. Stay focused. Oh. Bathtub is filthy. We'll need more than a little elbow grease to clean these stains out. Notice a note underneath the bathtub. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You are being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at a previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Constac Louise. No cabbage, only scary? No. Take the court summons letter. What's up, Rusty? How you doing? Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. With your interest waning, you decide to leave the bathroom. Time to surprise the others. Take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where'd you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Where did you? Take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can wash it better this time. So this is the same right now. I understand. Thank you. You throw up right now. Run to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear some sobbing in a few minutes. This taste is. You go away. I love you some meat. Don't fight this. Okay, this is all the same. So if we're gonna go for Max, if Anakin's gonna be leaving sometime sooner rather than later, Booba again? No. Probably want to go to Anakin. Knock on the door first. Anakin? Thanks for checking on me. You asked if you still feel sick. Not anymore, I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You leave Anakin and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. There's the face! There she is. Fucking Mariah. At the window, do you notice anything? Watch here on the left side, chat, right here. There it is. See, very faint. Fading away. See a bit, but everyone's still bound by the cabin. Charlie's be completely visible. Oh yeah, it's starting to get all fucked up and weird now. Good morning, big guy. To have another piece of meat for breakfast. That's what she would have wanted. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some meat from your secret hiding place. Cut in squares. Tastes bland without any seasoning. You know this. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Yep. Shuffle onto the rooms. Go to bed ravenous. Oh, fucking hell. Potato trumpets are out. Cabbage on your raspberry. They moved on. Just us now. Oh. This is different. The way it always should have been. I finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again. That's different. Strange dream. Oh, I missed the first part. I double-clicked by accident. This is new, though. You snap every bone on the way down, landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. The whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake in a cold sweat. Was that different or the same, actually? I don't know. I don't remember that one, though. It smells terrible. There should be puke. Oh, he puked. Oh, he puked. Okay. Right? I think? Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. What's your decision? Barely slept last night. We're supposed to get through the holes in the floor. Don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night, so that's what the smell was. Playing dumb for the group. Okay, so he's the one that puked. Got it. Makes sense. Patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. That's the same. Why so quickly? Fucking hate that face. Dear God. You see the Glen of Karen's knife on her desk. Let's watch out for that knife. Group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? I should probably talk to Anakin. Near the basement. Anakin looks pale. Thanks for coming over. That's her sexy face? Oh, shit. Gregor told me he's heard Maria. I'm sure Karen isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. Really don't want to drown outside. But at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? I actually am confused on this answer. Because part of me wants to say yes. And part of me wants to just be like, yo, Anakin, I'm here for you. I'm going to do this one. Thank you. Staying in this cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers on the grave of our dead dog. That dog was very special to him. Helped him find food during the war. Came back injured, and he brought the dog to meet my mother, who was pregnant with me. Truly loved that dog. Carried a vase filled with flowers with me into the forest. And took a left when I should have gone right. I was lost for 1 full day, wandering through the forest crying and panicked. Foolishly skipped breakfast that day, so I was desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plants to eat. So I tried eating some random plant. I found the wood, but I upchucked all of it. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I'll never forget my father running up, worried. And I was still holding the vase with flowers in it. My entire shirt stained with puke. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books, so I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. You're not calling everyone together for a meeting. Anakin, you okay, little guy? Looks pale, he's gonna pass out. Anakin, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anakin. Big tears. I miss you. I miss you. Humph. Yeah, go ahead. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen. You want to say anything, Anakin? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anakin. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Okay, well, we maxed him. See you soon, little guy. Guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Absent Anakin. Didn't tell him the truth. Didn't tell him. Missing him already. Curse up on the couch. Shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. Check me at the floor. The red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. The more she consumes, the stronger she gets. At what cost? Sometimes staying silent works better. Just walk away, pretend you're innocent later. Terrible perspective. Trumpets never would have listened to this crap. Fall asleep thinking about what Potato told you. You've grown on me. He can't swim. I want to drug him. Say nothing. That is a new option. It was just yes, no, and why don't you do it last time? Say nothing. Okay. Karen alone in the kitchen, crawling into bed, falling asleep instantly. Taking advice from a fucking spud. Who would have thought? Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh! Ugh! I hate that. You were having a nightmare. Gregor is waiting for you. You get out of bed and follow Karen to the couch. That looks like me after I drank too much. Gregor? Oh, that's awful. Jesus fucking Christ. I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Gregor? Tell Karen that Gregor has died. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffled over the basement door, opening the lock with a knife. Booba's still Booba, though. You right. Why wait until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. Tell me how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those four entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. You're getting soft. You nursed a weakened butcher back to health? What if she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she goes downstairs, lock the door behind her with that deadbolt. Then let her rot. Aaron Potato. I made great allies in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. You walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? When are you fixing this hole? Fucking face. You can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You lock the door. What the hell are you doing? Goodbye, Karen. See you around, you stupid. You big stupid. She slips into the darkness. Hi, Talo. We're playing Cooking Companions. You climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. She's just Karen, yes. His body might have still been on the couch. It was comforting, you know? Maria was correct. It's freezing over here. Frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. The basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? I don't think I should eat a meal, to be honest. I think I'm between these two, and I'm more interested in the bookshelf. I think. I'm gonna do a bookshelf. Various books on a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. What? No. Cooking, herbalism, skinning. Books that are good for surviving in the wilderness. Carpentry, metalworking, tailoring. Books that are good for crafting in the wilderness. Wasting time reading books. We're just browsing. Sure. Why not read this one? Potato Nudge is one of the books. The edges of the pages are a little singed. This was saved from a book burning. Wonder why. One may, in truth, proceed against such a man as against a person who is gravely suspect, but he is not to be condemned in his absence, and without a hearing. And yet the suspicion may be very grave. We cannot refrain from suspecting these people, for their frivolous assertions do certainly seem to affect the purity of the faith. For there are three kinds of suspicion: a light suspicion, a serious suspicion, and a grave suspicion. Take the cinch book with you. Taking notes! Let's go. I say your entire life has been a grave suspicion. It's a shame you never went to trial for anything. That would never happen. Carrying around a book would be a burden, so you put it back. The rest of the books are boring. Alright, we're gonna look under the couch. Cobwebs underneath, thankfully no spiders. Notice a child's toy. How did this get under here? Small wooden boat. That's weird. No ports anywhere near here. It's like there's a name engraved on it. Rizale. Maybe Bread would want this. Bread's not around right now. You'll have to hold on to it till the moment's right. Alright, let's eat a meal. Eat a meal. You decided to have a quick lunch at the table. She escaped? You wake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. You were having a nightmare. Oh wow, the sheets are completely soaked. Ha ha ha. Are you wetting the bed? Ha. You feel underneath you? Gross. You must have broken a fever because that sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Wink. Just unlock the door and we'll make a day of it. You're not that slow with the laundry. Come with me, I have something to show you. Cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. Basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. Put the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop! Grab onto the railing. You do so feeling a slight push on your back. Feel the presence leave. It was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, Potato? It's a pity what you've become. You work your way down to the bottom of the stairs.
Puff your knees.
Something is approaching. Ugh! Ellipses! Oh shit. Oh shit. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. So good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put... I didn't... we're good friends. That's created my corpse. You gave them the disgusting... bridge now. They've all tried things like this. Their anger concentrated near their grave. It's tricks. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice, beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk to you, and yeah, we know this. Alright, this is the same. We'll talk again. Last time we didn't see her there, though, right? Or did we? Dude. Approaching. It's gonna be just the same thing. We did see her? Okay, I wasn't sure if we saw her actually or not. I don't remember seeing the... I do remember... I mean, I remember talking to all three, but I don't remember actually seeing their corpses. Is that new? Yeah. You're knocking... Okay, so this is the same. Frightened by her. Please turn on light when you reach the room. I want to see a look at your face. Can you do that for me? You nod. Your pressure down here feels greater. Getting closer. Approaching. This one will be yeah, last time I don't think we actually saw them. I think it was just pitch black back there. This should be Anakin. Oh, this is wild. If it's not Anakin, I'm gonna freak out. There he is. Oh. They used to be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. Oh. I was gonna try to see if you wanted to pick onions with me. Shake your head. He's just below us, waiting to devour you. Practicing or butchering. This is all the same. Did you want to pray on the week? Oh. It's just another meal ticket. Sort told me the truth. Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. See you again soon. Okay, I think that ending was a little bit different. I should have made a fucking save. I'm gonna make a save. I haven't done that in such a long time. Oh my god. Good idea. Don't have to leave the staircase. Your teeth keep going. Basement, floor. Something doesn't feel right. Ah, fucking hate that. Oh my god. You feel around violently, light switch. Found you. Karen's grown stronger than you as of late. Consuming her friends has imbued her with rage. She's lost in the abyss, and nothing but death can end this madness. I hope you've prepared for what comes next. I feel something creeping up in front of you.
Hello.
Hello. Cabbage, what are you?
Cabbage,
It took us forever to move the rubble you put in the mouse holes. I bet, come out. Here for your onion is here, like my cousin Cornbread. Yeah. Sometimes Mary Raspberry. What lie did you tell them, Potato? That you have moved on? Will you let us go? You shake your head. Someday, maybe. Chompette. We can't allow Karen to overtake the cabin. She's much worse than you, Stinky. You see what she did to Gregor, unhinged. She's a cut above you right now. Need her help with this. Just remember what she's done. Channel that anger. She's just like Potato now, right? So here. As a punishment for earlier, we're locking you in the room again, Potato. No Chompette trial needed. You got company down here, Potato. One of us should hide the key. That's enough. No need to twist the knife. Ha ha ha. Good luck. Chompette, let's help out. Chompette's get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall for the light switch. Found you! Oh, you look somewhat normal. Let's end this. Oh. No, not the booba again! No, anything but the booba! No! The booba! Oh, she doesn't run away this time. What?
Cabbage.
She's trying to speak.
Cabbage.
Don't be shy, try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompette's Turnip. Here we go again. What the fuck? Who's Turnip? New game play. Okay, now it's white with a black text. Did I turn into no, but I assume that I'm Potato and the friends were like each of the veggies and stuff. But then Turnip, is that now is Turnip her because she's dead now? And no, I related her to the raspberry. I don't fucking know. Turnip is Karen? I thought the raspberry was gonna be Karen. So it's only the ones that die in the basement become friends. Oh. Okay. A blinding white light surrounds you. There's more. Did you have a heart attack, fall down the staircase, or is this... He's here? You shouldn't hide from your reflection. Cornbread? The one and only. My body is gone, but my spirit remains. I have created hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. A plague of puns. It is my greatest legacy. I'm glad bread has carried on this memory. I will first grant you a recipe card for finding me. Savor it with honey and butter. The last recipe. I'm proud of you for making it this far. You always picked yourself up after falling down this past year. It's probably hard at times, but you did it. After the storm passes, you might have the best year yet. Just give it some time, okay? That's sweet. Cornbread's so sweet. For coming all this way, I will let you ask me one question, please. I'm saving. Hello? Do not waste this opportunity. Who am I? You both know you don't have amnesia. Just look in the mirror and try to accept what you see. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Maybe. I'm sorry, but it's time to say goodbye. Just say goodbye to Cornbread, you slowly come back to the cabin. Time to cook.
Whee! Cabbage!
What is your real name? Rosale. Duh. Well, that was one waste of a question. Haha. I'm sorry, but it's time to say goodbye. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Maybe as you say goodbye, it's time to cook. Where are the others? You haven't let them move on yet. The Chompets are like insects trapped in amber, caught in between worlds and unable to join me without your release. Given enough time, perhaps you will let go of them, like you did with me all those years ago. I'm sorry, but it's time to say goodbye. Maybe we'll meet again someday. It's time to cook. What happened to your body? Really wanted to waste your one question on that? You devoured all of it. Every last piece. I'm sorry. It's time to say goodbye. Aren't you telling me a joke yet? Because you haven't earned one.
Whee! Cabbage!
Okay. My head hurts. I got the gist of a good amount of that, but there's still a lot. My head... Oh my goodness. Hey! There's that guy. When do we get to stick it in crazy? Yeah, we never, like, maxed out everything. I think the game said to try to max out everything. Oh my god. Check it. Where's the music?
Is she coming? Can you hear them?
She's coming. This is your hell. Help us? Can't stand that face. This is fucked. I guess, should we do a new game? I'll just, play it safe. Alright, let's do, load. No. New game. New game plus. No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Regular strength is a farce. Rhaegor, hi. Here, what are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. Be over soon. Stop, stop. Oh my god. Just turned silent. Leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed. That's it? It's almost like it's just flavor text. It's the same thing almost. Wake up, sleepyhead. Yep, that's fine. I'm used to that. A nightmare. Gregor's waiting for you. What? The only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of... Okay, wait, hold on. I thought he was dead. Is he not? He just passed out? Okay. Far from home, only... Sorry, I haven't been reading the last few text boxes. Friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing, they didn't the boar thought he was too close to a child, so ended up goring him in the lung. Ooh. Oh, they are over his air. The wheezing, the shortened breaths, gasp for air, the lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to the house. I was so weak, I had to take breaks from every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' place, our parents' house, it was completely pitch black out. My hands shook as I laid the body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. I finally opened the door. I will never forget that scream as long as I live. Never wanted to let anyone down again, my weakness ever, so I pushed myself to breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. Should have never left Ukraine. Looks like he's about to cry. Thank you. Oh. Dead. Gregor. Okay. I wonder if something special happens if you max out all of them, like how the game said to do. Yeah, we're kind of like zooming through it. Converse with Karen in the bedroom. Touch Booba. Alright. Yes. Okay, that's number 4. Yes. Oh, there we go. There's 5 hearts. Oh. He let the knife drop to the floor, holding Karen in a loving embrace. All of your pain, sorrow, and regret vanishes into thin air. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. What the fuck? You create a new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. All that oppose perish. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. She calls you over to her deathbed between gasps for air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens once she sees you. Aaron tries to say your name, but can't get it out. I love you. You nod, crying softly, as she tightly grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to your side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. What the fuck? We got Booba, chat! Look at that Booba. We did it. We did it, chat, together. We got Booba. Huh? Oh, yeah. You were a true cooking companion. Joke's on you. Look at that Booba. W. Everyone, yeah, W's in chat. W's in chat. Booba was the right answer from the beginning. Chat, we were onto something. We just missed a heart. Thank you for the W's. I'll tell you a story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. At first, they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father Before their wedding day, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they fit perfectly, sanding it down so not even a splinter would come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him, looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. It took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Each heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were freezing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days, and later the frostbite turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin, but he finally found what he was looking for, a little mouse. Holding it wiggling in his hands must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in two. One piece for me, one for my mother. How's that for a big breakfast? His corpse was the very first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening.
Cabbage.
Okay. Is this different at all?
Cabbage.
Cabbage!
That's the good ending, I guess? So we're the crazy, I'm gonna eat you person, and then she's also that way, but your deep love. Man. I guess we won. Yeah, okay, I guess that's where I'm gonna leave it for now.
Cabbage.
Yeah. I guess that's a good place to end it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it.